Welcome to Vongo, where we teach, play, and solve real-world math challenges.
Today, let's build a city with factors and multiples. In math, factors and multiples are the blueprint of every number. They help students build a strong foundation, not only for arithmetic, but for algebra, fractions, and problem solving down the line. Let's help students not just learn this concept, but own it, block by block. This video is designed for teachers and parents preparing to introduce the topic of factors and multiples in grade 4. Here's how to use it. Start with the concept section to explain the why behind the math. Use Learn by Practice to model examples with your child or class. Pause and discuss during the quiz challenge. Wrap up with a recap. You'll also find real-world tips and activity ideas along the way. Teacher tip pop-up. Use this as your class prep or even a guided teaching video. Pause at each section to plug in your own examples. Before we head to the quiz, if you like this video and wish to see more, remember to subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified when the next puzzle is out. If you're ready, let's dive in. Imagine a tower as a number, the many ways it can be built as factors, and the many towers it can build as multiples. Let's say we're building Tower 12. Which blocks can we use at its base? Only the numbers that divide 12 exactly, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. These are called factors. They're the building blocks of a number. Now, imagine we have just one kind of block, say the number 4. What buildings can we make with it? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. These are called multiples. They're the endless towers that a number can build. We can also think of it another way. If numbers were cakes, factors are ingredients you put into the cake, and multiples are batches you can bake. Think of the number 20. Its factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20, the numbers that can combine to form it. Its multiples are 20, 40, 60, 80, like echoes or extensions down the number line. So what's the relationship? Factors fit into a number. Multiples come out of a number when you multiply it. If factors are about breaking down, then multiples are about building up. Teaching both together helps kids see the two-way relationship. Imagine two builders working together to construct Tower 32. One builder brings blocks that fit perfectly into the tower's base. These are called factors. For Tower 32, these blocks are numbers like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Each divides 32 exactly with no leftovers. The other builder stacks blocks repeatedly to build taller towers. These are called multiples. Starting with the number 4, stacking blocks 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and beyond creates multiples of 4. So here's the key. Factors are numbers that fit exactly into a target number. Multiples are numbers you get by counting up in steps of the original number. This relationship helps students see how factors and multiples are two sides of the same building process. One fits inside the number, the other builds up from the number. Now, let's check if a single-digit block fits perfectly into our building, meaning, is it a factor? Say we want to know if 7 is a factor of 56. We test this by dividing 56 by 7. If it divides exactly with no remainder, then yes, it's a factor. Since 56 divided by 7 equals 8 exactly, 7 is indeed a factor of 56. The blocks fit perfectly, and the tower stands strong. If the division doesn't work out evenly, like trying to fit a 9 block into 56, the pieces won't line up. So 9 is not a factor of 56. Now let's learn common factors. For 18, we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. For 24, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Now let's circle the common numbers between them. 1, 2, 3, and 6. These are common factors. Now let's check if a number is a multiple of another number. For example, can we build Tower 48 using only 6 blocks stacked on top of each other? To check, we divide 48 by 6. If it divides evenly, the tower can be built by stacking 6 blocks. Since 48 divided by 6 equals 8 exactly, yes, Tower 48 is a multiple of 6 because it's made by stacking 8 6 blocks. If the division doesn't come out even, like 50 divided by 6, the tower can't be built using just 6 blocks, so 50 is not a multiple of 6. Now let's learn common multiples. To find common multiples between any set of numbers, let's first list the individual multiples of each number. We have the numbers 3 and 4 here. For the number 3, its multiples are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and more. For the number 4, its multiples are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and more. The first multiple that both numbers land on is their lowest common multiple. In this scenario, that is 12. Imagine 2 elevators moving up. One moves up 5 levels at a time, the other 6 levels at a time. Let's list their levels. Elevator A, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Elevator B, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Where do they meet first? On level 30. That's the smallest number both elevators reach together, called the lowest common multiple, or LCM.
Time to put your city building skills to the test. Here are some quick challenges, perfect for classroom warm-ups or home practice. You can also group your students to compete with each other. Ready? Let's build! That's all the questions for today.
How did your students fare? Be sure to comment your class scores below, or check in if any detailed workings are required. Let's recap what we've learned today. Factors are building blocks that divide perfectly into a number. Multiples are towers we build by stacking blocks as many times as we want. Common factors are shared blocks between towers. Common multiples are common tower heights that two builders stacking different blocks can both reach. You can also use patterns kids live with, such as lunchboxes, reminders, birthdays, and packing. Then, plug in the math language. Your students are now ready to build their own number cities. As you continue through your math unit, keep using this city building metaphor. Let your learners stack cubes, draw number lines, and search for hidden factors. When students can see math, they begin to own it. That brings us to the end of your city building journey. If this teaching guide made you feel more confident, imagine how your students will feel when math comes alive through towers, teamwork, and imagination. Have a question or want a lesson on something else? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Want more Ready to Teach videos like this? Hit subscribe and join our growing community of math builders. Thanks for watching and happy teaching. Like, share, and subscribe for more no-prep, high-impact math lessons. And always remember, when math is built step by step, it lasts a lifetime.